Hello again, one day later, but I will never ever forget you. This is my way, this is my path, this is it. And now with this full moon in Scorpio, it is intense and even more spiritual and transformative and deep. And about releasing things. And I feel that a whole chapter. Now I think it's a book because I cannot even remember exactly where it started, but I totally release everything that what I was projecting, who I was, what I was thinking, who I was and be, and listening to others' projections, scarcity. Uh, I really gonna release all of that. I'm here to rewrite how I think about it, how I think about my past, and seeing the same version like I am now, and but without any shame, with any guilt, or any what ifs, or no, I totally understand why I did that and how I lived like that. And as I have been going deep, not only with my own things happening in this life, but also about deep soulness, that it's connected to a lot of karma. And I'm having the relationship with myself that's gonna be the best relationship. And through of that, I will create even more best relationships around me. And I'm so grateful that I met my lover when I was in the 20 and I was really desperate. I've been always like looking for someone in my life where I can rely on, that I can depend on, who doesn't judge me for who I am or what's been going through me, and not like a sweet beautiful talker. No, I really want to see in his behavior, in his actions. And yes, he was there and he is it, but that doesn't mean that with all those years and what I was saying, he's the one with his behaviors and actions and without judgment. But however, in communication, there was a lot of things in us together in relationship that we needed to conquer, that we needed to learn about one another. But through of him, through that especially, I felt more comfort in my life in my 20s. Didn't felt any alone anymore. A lot of struggles with rejections and with trust issues, a lot of them. And between all those years, my friendships and family relationships changed enormous a lot. I'm gonna talk about relationship another time. Now I want to release. I want to release all that have had blocks inside of me, outside of me, spiritual blocks as well, curses, black magic that was spelled on me. I release everything that keeps me from my highest selves. I release everything. It's okay. I release it. And a little bit more what maybe for you to know, the point that I came to do this and to talk about it using my voice now, because I'm remembering myself, and it's been a long way, like all my life in my shadow living and having some awareness. But the last 3 years, since a transformative happening in my life, like an intense happening, gave me a transformative look at myself and my life. And yes, that is so precious, that is a gift, the life that we have here. And it's true, this world is dense and heavy. And sometimes for me, because I'm very light and very sensitive, it's so beautiful. I never thought about how beautiful it is, who I am and who I was and my abilities, what they are. And it feels like they are unlocking every day more and more. And I didn't see it. And maybe people noticing it, but I've had the worst relationships and so critical. And they talk about it's from a place of love, but I don't believe that. That's not unconditionally love. It's not supportive at all. And that's why I always in my life believe in autonomy. And autonomy, the you, the I was strongly felt drawn to that, but I had always the question the whole my life, who am I? Who the fuck am I? I didn't have any clue. I know what I liked as teenagers, but I had my dreams. And unfortunately, there wasn't any supportive roles. And because I didn't know myself, I couldn't find myself strong enough. I think I was strong enough. But because I didn't know who I am. That's why I didn't found the devotion to overcome all the people around me, all around people that around me to, I don't know what I want to say, but something popped up in my mind at that moment when I was talking. It was like I felt already so alone, so different. And now I had this as teenagers, this urge to do something so badly. And we had many fights about it, and I had many tears about it. And I was like, okay, if I cannot do it, and I will educate me so high and so well so I can be anything that I want or that you want me to be. But only I wanted so much the support. I wanted just so much the support around me that I've been neglecting my desires, my passions, my funness, my joy that I had. Because everything where I found its joy, where I felt I could express myself, it was judged. It was not supported. So I felt so alone, and I just wanted to be not alone. So I tried to find something that suits me, but also suited them, so they could support me, so I felt less alone. That is just a beautiful insight that we just can't we just do now here in this reflection moment. Oh my god, wow, I just get goosebumps. Yes, I never thought about it like that. Never ever. And now I'm in years and years I found my foundation, my home, my lover. That's like my I don't know which soul contract I have with him, or soulmate, soul lover. We are, this is it. This is, we're gonna get married next year. And numerology we choose as well with our own both birth chart. I choose because he's quite down to earth on things. You don't think, like the way he acts, he's not like, he's more spiritual than he thinks himself he is. But he's not a man of expressings and words through the throat. And I am, but I never learned how to, because I've been shutting all out and adjusting myself. It wasn't like really people pleasing. It was, but I gained also a lot of rejection. So I developed, I had developed my boundaries, but also fear of rejections, and but also because I'm so sensitive, and with my nervous systems, I can make very well boundaries. And if people are multiply crossing it, and they are still trying to get in it, I'm getting like, my body shuts, my body goes on, my solar plexus, my system goes off. And I'm listening now to that so much more. I'm finished with it. I'm finished to live in those shadows. I'm finished living my same patterns. I'm finished to be codependent. This is the this is the year begun last year that I'm totally be financial independent. So I gain it from myself. And that I can say that I'm psychic, that I'm channel, that I sometimes even forecast. It's still a little bit scary though, and I'm still learning a lot. And and like all of us, we aren't finished, but this is a new frequency, this is a new level of things. And I'm gonna carry you with me, and we're gonna share a little bit more. I'm gonna do another video because it's full moon session with my tarot reading, with tarot cards. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more. For now, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I cannot even wait. I'm busy with other projects. Going to do the guided meditation. My kids are having at the moment holiday, and I'm there fully for my kids. Fully. I'm there fully for my kids. So I need to really be creative with my time, and I really need to be very, very powerful. Being regularly, but regularity in these beautiful videos. These are my challenges. These are my challenges. I have the straight. I am the straight. I am the light. I am the power. I am the essence. As you self are. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're listening to this and I'm like, yeah, I want that too. Please stick and let me share how I've been gaining through deepness, transformation, and intense feeling, intense energies. And it doesn't always have to be about crying a lot. It's really working, journaling, looking in the mirror. And it starts really with yourself. If you raise your frequency, if you raise your vibration, then you raise the others. Then you raise your husband's vibration, your friend's vibration, your housemate's vibration as well. And then when you raise up, they raise as well up. But you notice as well if they don't want to raise up, then there will come separation. And then you are getting aligned, baby. Then you're getting aligned. See you. Talk to you soon. Bye.